Well, we established pretty early on that Elizabeth's color palette is fairly muted and soft and romantic in that way. Elizabeth's signature color is dusty rose, as you may or may not have noticed. I wear a lot of cream and light blue and light pinks and things like that.
This is a dress which Elizabeth wore to the dance party. So I saw it in one of the vintage stores in Vancouver, and I was hoping, because it's in, Elizabeth's color palette. So I was like, oh, I hope I can make it work. But basically this dress came just with the lace. So we had to do like the lining and figure out like what kind of cleavage we will do, because originally we actually wanted to have it closed, and then we sent few pictures to Hallmark for approvals. So we send them like one picture of it being closed, and then we send them few pictures of this little insert in different colors and different belts for approval. And they just actually let us know that they just want something, because this was originally a little bit more shiny, so they just wanted it to be less shiny. So we actually used the wrong side of the fabric, because the color was really, perfect for the dress. But also like with the lace, like we have to be very delicate, like how to put it on. So yeah, like it's really like you have to be very careful. It's like very delicate piece.
The decisions really do come from Barbara, our wardrobe designer. I have a little input, of course, and she's really respectful of that, but she's done an amazing job creating and collecting and building all of these pieces. Yeah, so that's where we started with a color palette. It helps create this character who's soft and kind and is hopefully welcoming to the students that she teaches. And maybe we'll have a couple options for a scene in the classroom, and I'll say, oh, let's go with this one because, I don't know, maybe it seems more modest or more kid-friendly or something. And then maybe in a date scene with Jack, I'll choose something that just feels a little more romantic or playful in that way.
For Elizabeth, we actually found this coat. It didn't look like this at all when I bought it. It actually was one of those wrap coats, so it was really shapeless. That's why I'm calling it nightmare coat, because it took us like 3 or 4 fittings to get it right. We used it for the scene just because we needed something blue to work with the dress. And then we had to revisit the entire cut of the coat again, because it didn't have like the buttons. It was very improvised. So yeah, so now it's finished. And surprisingly, I actually went to a store a couple days ago, and there was a blue coat, and I was thinking, where was that when I needed one?